Inflation, interest rates, gas prices, supply chain, recession. How do you build an enduring great company despite the market conditions? I'm going to give you 10 traits of a recession-proof business. That's a resilient business that can stand the test of time and market conditions. Now, there's going to be a lot in here, so be sure to save this video, come back to it, like, subscribe, connect wherever you're watching this, because you might want to revisit this a few times to really digest how to prepare. Here's the first trait for you: prudence. We exercise caution over false optimism. This means you're looking a few steps ahead. Now, you need to believe in your company and you need to have faith in your plans, and you also need to challenge them. Ask yourself, what could go wrong? What threats that are external, outside of our control, could disrupt this process that we need to keep an eye on and maybe have some contingency plans to prepare for? Number 2, cash. We have sufficient reserves. So what is sufficient? Well, if you have no reserves now, I'd say a good place to start is with having one full payroll cycle worth of cash in a dedicated emergency fund account. That's a separate account you only touch, break glass in case of emergency. From there, build towards 1 full month of operating expenses and then 3 full months of operating expenses. And for some businesses, you might even need 6 to 12 months in reserves, particularly if you are a high growth company, because growth can suck cash and you can burn through it pretty fast. Or if you're in an industry that has a slow cash flow cycle, meaning maybe you have to buy inventory, or the time that it takes you to make, produce, sell, invoice, and collect. If that's slow for you, you probably want some extra cash reserves so that you can weather any storms or any additional delays that come your way in your cash flow cycle. Number 3, more cash. We can access additional cash if needed. Now, this might mean you have liquid assets that can be turned into cash relatively quickly, or that your business is lendable. But here's a warning: don't overly rely on those lines of credit, because when times get tough, banks can pull them. Because the truth is, the best time to borrow money is when you don't need it. So don't wait until you're in a desperate position to seek out your financing options. Number 4, key business and financial relationships. I have a trusted coach, business banker, attorney, insurance agent, and CPA. If you don't have a business banker who knows you by name, who's going to bat for you? And if your CPA is not proactively doing tax planning and strategizing with you, or you're surprised at tax time, get a new CPA. Your stability will severely be compromised if all this money that you thought you had set aside in reserves suddenly has to go to Uncle Sam. Number 5, a stable team. My team is aligned on our values and our company goals. Are you building a company where people really want to be? Where they understand your company's purpose, they're excited about your goals, and they are aligned, they share your values and what you're trying to build? See, you can't motivate people, but you can hire people who are motivated by what you're building and they want to be a part of it. Number 6, eliminate over-reliance. We are not overly reliant on any customers, suppliers, or vendors. If your top 1 or 2 customers were to leave, or your top vendor were to become unavailable or unreliable, would it put your company in a bad position? If so, make it a priority now to begin reducing your reliance on those critical relationships. Number 7, healthy margins. Every transaction becomes easier and more profitable. This means your pricing strategy is on point and you gain efficiency as your company grows. If your expenses grow in lockstep with your revenue, you can never really scale the company. You'll barely keep up. Number 8, opportunistic. I actively seek advantages that are unique to current circumstances. This means as a CEO, you regularly schedule time just to think. As Warren Buffett says, be fearful when others are greedy, and greedy when others are fearful. Every market has opportunity, but it takes a clear head and creative thinking to find it. 9, regularly reassess. I regularly zoom out to evaluate what needs to change and change fast. Commit to your outcome, but be flexible on the path. Don't be so overly rigid on your goals and your plans that you end up riding a sinking ship. Now, this does not mean give your team whiplash by changing direction and changing priorities every single week. What it does mean is you regularly, meaning every couple weeks or once a month, you zoom out, take a bigger picture look at your goals and ask yourself, are we still doing the right things, or have external circumstances changed, such as where we maybe need to redirect our path or take advantage of a new opportunity that's been presented to us. So look at the big picture and rechart your course when necessary to get to the same outcome. 10, disciplined execution. I do the freaking action steps I commit to. No excuses. If you make a commitment to your coach, to your team, to yourself, I don't care how busy you are. The circumstances will always be there. The excuses will always be there. If you want a culture of execution and accountability on your team, it starts with you. Truly great CEOs resist the urge to get sucked into the day-to-day demands when times get tough. And instead, they double down on things that will actually move the business forward, and they expect the same of their team. Recession or not, good market or bad, these principles will help you build a truly resilient business. If you found this helpful, leave me a comment and let me know which of these traits you want to start on next. And please, share this with another business owner. Our economy is stronger when we all succeed together. So thank you for watching, and thank you for doing your part.